Greetings, guys, Nexas here, and welcome back to Destiny 2. And in today's video, guys, we are here with the freaking new act of the seasonal episode content. It's gonna make it so confusing. It's act 2 of episode echoes, though, meaning we have got some brand new story beats to get our hands on and everything like that, and a couple of different changes to mods and everything like that. But biggest thing for me, and I'd say it's a very important weapon, is going to be the brand new introduction of another rocket sidearm weapon, and it's going to, of course, be the Aberrant Action. Now, the Aberrant Action, this is a really dope ass sidearm, I'm not gonna lie. It looks hella dope too. All these sort of seasonal or episode weapons have looked really dope. And oh, that range, what? Range is ass. But these rocket sidearms, they've been one of the most, I'd say, influential sort of PvE weapons ever since waveform grenade launchers. These sorts of weapons have taken over a storm. So you've got, of course, Indebted Kindness with the vault shot. You got the call, which a lot of people have now because it was a story weapon and everything, which is the strong one. That's a really dope ass rocket sidearm as well. And now we can, of course, obtain the Aberrant Action itself. Now, this is going to be craftable because it is a seasonal weapon, so there will be enhanced perks or crafting out for it. I will say, though, to actually get your first one, I got it from doing the first mission of Act 2. I got one random drop, which was this one, which, oh my god, look at this roll. But to get more rolls and to focus farm it, you actually need to progress Act 2, like the storyline, a good bit to actually be able to focus farm and everything like that. So don't think you can just log in right now and use, obviously, like the 30 echo engrams you probably have stored. You can't just use all of them to get your god roll straight away. You will actually have to progress the storyline. But once you do, of course, you can start focus farming with engrams and everything like that. And of course, if you craft it out or use your harmonizers too, you will be able to get your rolls you kind of want. Rocket sidearms are insane. You'll see on the screen all the rolls you can kind of get, though. Has all the kind of main ones you kind of want in terms of a solar weapon and everything. It's going to have the tricorn as well. Incandescent heal clip is what a lot of people might go for. I like the ambitious assassin just because obviously getting extra bullets in the magazine is nice. But yeah, probably be personal preference and everything. There is going to be demolitionists on this as well. And if you want to rocket in PvP, you've got things like the beacon rounds and stuff. But yeah, rocket sidearms PvP aren't exactly amazing. But we are going to try out this Aberrant Action itself in some PvE, showcase just why you need to do the new freaking story content to try to get your hands on it. So without further ado, let's go into PvE with the Aberrant Action. Alrighty, so we're going to be doing some onslaught with a little Aberrant that good and everything. This is what it's going to look like, and you'll see. Oh my, look how beautiful that is. I don't think I've ever wanted something so nice on a gun ever before. It's so sick. Oh, the little way the reticle opens up and then you can shoot and everything. But this is what it's going to be like, of course, PvE with the incandescent. I mean, ignitions for days. Hello. It's going to be just obviously really nice. I will say that these sorts of rocket sidearms, they've been doing well anyway, but like, look at that. It's like a pocket freaking nuke. You can kind of get the same with vault shot, but that's what makes, of course, this weapon really kind of nice, or freaking incandescent really nice, is that you don't need any sort of kills beforehand. You legit just shoot, and if you get a kill, everything just freaking blows up. So you can see this guy. Yo, Shanky Poos, get back there. There you go. Look at that. Oh my god, it is so beautiful. One thing I will say that is kind of disheartening on it is that it's probably my only gripe of this weapon is that there is no lead from gold. Ambitious Assassin, don't get me wrong, is nice, but when it comes to ammo economy, lead from gold is so good on these weapons, and the fact that you can't get it on this, honestly, it doesn't suck, but it means that you gotta have other ways of kind of grinding out your ammo and everything. But you can just see as the sidearms go, this thing is just, it's so glorious. You can kind of see I'm getting the Ambitious Assassin going a lot as well, but oh my god, this thing is just insane. And the fact that this is gonna be rocket sidearm as well, if I get my little Nexus rockets going, you would of course get the what's called the weapon boost and everything, because this technically is like a rocket or whatever. So it is really dope. So I will say overall, I mean, as far as weapons are usually going, at the moment, if a new sidearm or like a rocket sidearm ever comes out, it's just like guaranteed you need to get your hands on it because it's going to be absolutely cracked. Like you can see the damage is just so good. You can see I haven't really used any other weapon, and the ammo economy is just insane. Now, you know what? Screw this guy. Chuck it out his ass, boys. Chuck it out his ass. Pop your little shield off. But yeah, I just love the ammo economy on these weapons. It's honestly just like one of the easiest sorts of weapons to kind of go around with. And there's a Radioloran. I didn't even go over the Origin trait. It does have, of course, the Radioloria trait as well. So when you get multi-kills or whatever, you have a chance of spawning an orb of freaking Radiolora, which obviously can do a ton of damage. But you can see incandescent is just, oh, it's so freaking nice. There is no Warble or anything either. So when it comes to those sorts of like just instant damage buffs, there is none of them, but I still will say that this weapon is just, it's so beautiful. The OPM and everything, the incandescent when you get it going. Oh my god, it's so freaking nice. Lead from gold is legit the only thing. Like, oh, I actually get full ammo from this, so you know what? Screw it, we're gonna get ammo. But lead from gold was the only thing, only gripe, as I said, I'd have from this. But for the most part, you can just see It's just an absolute freaking banger of a freaking sidearm. I mean, the sidearm freaking meta is here, boys. It's the sidearm meta, sidearm meta, sidearm meta. Oh, that is gonna be the spoiler, boys. I can actually stun him real quick. There we go. Don't worry, boys. I'm kitted out. I'm covering everything. We got the pierce. We got the freaking unstoppable. We have the disruption. Legit, I am the PvE god right now, boys. Look at these guys, though. As I said, it's not even just the ammo economy sometimes. Sometimes it's what's it called? The damage these can do. Like, you can melt yellow bars with these. This is a special weapon, so it has the damage a special weapon will have. Like, look at that. Two-shot that thing's ass super fast, real quick. Get the next guy as well. As I said, it's just got everything kind of going for it. There's explosion as well. But yeah, I can already tell you that it's just because of how these sidearms kind of are right now, and just how this one generally feels as well. It is solar incandescent, so it's gonna always be nice, but it's a must get. It's gonna be a must get for PvE. I know certain surges and everything will make you use other weapons, but like, oh my god, look at this freaking spawn camp. I know other weapons and everything and other sorts of builds are gonna be there, so people might still go in with their indebted kindness for vault shots and everything, for of course just generally stunning things, and also being able to go in with the arc surges and whatnot. But for the most part, this is still going to be worth getting as a solar substitute and everything, with the sorts of rolls it has on it as well. This thing's an absolute freaking beast. I'm telling you, this thing will just do absolute work in a good solar build or whatever, even like a non-solar build, just to get incandescent going or a prismatic. It's still going to be really solid. The only, as I said, the only downfall I have with this weapon right now is that no left from gold means the ammo economy is a little bit, I'd say, sluggish-ish. Oh, slugger? Slower? It's like, I don't know what word I'm kind of looking for, but it's not as good. There's the incandescent coming in close to me, and look at all the radiolorin coming in, killing things as well. But yeah, it's definitely going to be a lot harder to kind of warrant going in with this one over ones with left from gold if you're going for pure ammo economy, because like you can kind of see. Oh, there we go, some ammo. But you can kind of see I'd be able to kind of just kick up that heavy brick, get myself special ammo with left from gold or something like that. But that does not take away from this weapon being absolutely banging in PvE, because, yeah, as far as this goes in the right build and everything, I would 100% be telling people to go get their hands on it, because it claps them cheeks, and someone's actually using stimulants and absolute nailing people. Okay, get rid of the shield, boys. There we go. Give me that stun, and yo, let me get my freaking, just let me get my snipes going, guys. I've got this meditation on. I want to do that increased damage. You know, screw it. Get the rockets kind of going. On the Exodus rockets are so nice. There goes the damage in this dude. Oh my god, as I said, special sidearms, they just do so much freaking work, PvE. It's actually kind of insane how much damage these can do just straight off the rip. I would not be surprised if Bungie have a nerf coming for these sometime soon, because right now they're just like the must use in PvE. And legit, as I said, it feels pretty much like it did. Oh my god, I died. But it feels pretty much as it did when Waveform first came out. When we got 4 burns for the first time and stuff, with like chain reaction and everything like that, I think that was just like such an important weapon. A lot of PvE rooms were getting cleared of it. These like what's called rocket sidearms, these are like the same thing. These things are just, they're must gets, they're must gets, and you must use them. That is like a tongue twister. I try to say that 3 times. Must gets, much users. Guys, why can't I say that as a combo? Okay, buddy, please rally up before I freaking have a stroke. Alrighty, final boss time, of course, with our freaking action that could, and there's all those freaking explosions. Oh my god. You could actually probably increase this a little bit more in terms of solar builds. I am on Prismatic Titan, which obviously if I went on to like Solar Titan, maybe if I got my consecrations going and everything, I could scorch a lot more. So obviously consecration, I can do things like this. I can actually do this, and it'll make it a lot easier. But yeah, I will say that overall that this weapon, this thing's an absolute beast PvE. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a must use for a lot of people. Obviously PvP, I didn't go in with it, and it's because these sidearms, I've done PvP sort of reviews on them before. They're very hit or miss. They're not exactly what you want to be going in with. So yeah, I'll 100% be saying you're going to use this more PvE, but what I will say is that PvE, this thing is a masterclass, honestly. Well, that is it for me, and of course, the Aberrant Action itself. As I said, this thing is an absolute beast. Don't be fooled by this range. I don't know why it's at 0. Maybe my roll. It's pretty sophisticated. But I will say, overall, this action sidearm, this rocket-powered sidearm, boys, we all freaking know there's a freaking meta, a hidden meta in Destiny 2, and it's the sidearm meta, sidearm meta, sidearm meta. I do say it's hidden, but everyone's been using these rocket sidearms for a while now because they're absolutely good, and this one's 100% worth getting rolls of. I mean, it is craftable too, so even if you're not getting your gold roll straight away, or if you don't want to focus, try to get your red boardies, you can definitely do that. I mean, this thing is, it's just going to be worth crafting out. It's just that good. This thing can absolutely clap in PvE. I just think all these rocket sidearms right now, they're too good not to get. Even if this didn't have the greatest roll, it will still do work PvE. I mean, a lot of people use the call. All they have is like Vorpal left from gold. So realistically, you're not getting the Vorpal going in too often, but when you get it going in, it's pretty nice. But for the most part, you're still using it against their Vregs and everything, and you can just blast things. As I said, the ammo economy on these is quite insane. As I said though, the one drawback this weapon does have is that it doesn't have left from gold, which for me is a big thing with the ammo economy to make them like really, really useful. But it's still really, really dope. You can build into scavenger mods and everything. And I think there's actually a scavenger mod where you get more from it right now with the things. Yeah, energy cost scavenger mods are significantly discounted. I haven't put it on. But there is going to be mods for stuff like that as well. So this could be really, really nice. But yeah, this weapon, it's so juicy. It's probably going to be the best weapon to come from, of course, this new act and everything like that. Might get an exotic commission sometime down the line as well. But for the most part, boys, I would be grinding my tits off to get this weapon because it's that good. If you're looking for a good solar build or you just want another rocket sidearm, this fits in super nicely. Incandescent is just an absolute dream on this weapon. And it's, of course, the first solar of its kind. So realistically, it's unique in that sense. But incandescent on these sorts of weapons, holy good God, is it glorious. But regardless, if you like the video, just like, and if you want to see more content, subscribe. Fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.